As an admin, you may be responsible for adding and removing agents from your brokerage, giving admin rights and taking them away, and to do that, you just need to go into your people section. Now, your people section is home to more than just the agents in your office. It's also your contacts and the trusted service providers for the office. And starting with trusted service providers, this is where you can add all of the third-party service providers that your office has a relationship with. And by adding them here, they will show up in every agent's loop. And when the client is ready to speak with someone about home security, moving and storage, escrow title, you can connect them right within dotloop. As an office, you can add up to 3 service providers per service type here. So if I click on home security, it looks like Home Pros is already in here, but I can add an additional one. Now, as an admin, if I add 2 here, that means that individual agents have the opportunity to add 1 more that will just appear in their account. Let's go ahead and keep on moving. My contacts are just going to be anyone that I've ever added to a loop. And you can see them here. But if we click on our brokerage name, you will have your brokerage name, and then if you have multiple offices or teams, they will be underneath that brokerage. In order to add a new agent, I just need to click on Add Person, add their name, email address, and a custom message. And if they're going to be an admin, I can go ahead and add them as an admin as well. That will send them an email letting you know that I've added them to the brokerage. And if they're a current dotloop user, it will add an additional profile to their account that is attached to this brokerage. If I need to remove anyone from the brokerage, I can do that by clicking these 3 dots to the right and removing them. But some best practices here: if you're going to remove a person, you may want to let them know that they need to go into dotloop and collect their files. If they have any current transactions, if they have any transactions they'd like to back up, they can download them out of dotloop. Because once they are removed from the brokerage, anything they've created in their dotloop account while they were attached to your office or brokerage, that will stay with you, and they will be left with a free, possibly empty dotloop account. So by removing them, it doesn't just remove their premium access to the templates that you created, it also removes any loops that they created with you. Okay, now let's say we have somebody that is already attached to the office, but we need to make them an admin. And we'll just use Graham as an example here. I click on these 3 dots and I say Make Admin. And Graham Easom is now an admin. But I don't need Graham to be able to do everything with our Business Plus account. So I want to edit his admin rights. Really what I need him to do is just compliance. He does not need to be managing our templates or our people. And I can click Save to make that change. So he cannot add and remove people from the brokerage. He can't update our templates, make loop templates, delete anything from our master folder. All he's going to be doing is compliance and reviewing loops that are submitted for review. And I'll click Save. If it turns out the admin life isn't for him, he would rather just stay an agent, I can go ahead and remove those admin rights. Now that was everything in the people section at a high level, but the last thing I want to say here is that if you do have multiple offices underneath your brokerage, and we're calling this the brokerage and these the offices, make sure you click on that office, and that's where you add and remove people from. This could also be where you are potentially making people admin, but you're only making them admin for that specific office, not for the entire company as well.